Hey, I'm sitting here in my car this afternoon, and just 24 hours ago, we had the incredible celebration service honoring my father. And thank you all so much for your love and support. Those that were there, those that couldn't be there, just your contact, your prayers, your communication to our family has been such a blessing. And I just felt like I should share something about what my dad would want me to say 24 hours after he officially left this earth. As far as the funeral, we know he was in Jesus' arms a week ago today, but still, I'm glad today that I don't have to say, I hope that I'll see my dad again, or I think I will see my dad again. No, I know I will see him again. And here's why. My dad was not a religious man, and I strive not to be a religious person. We were saved, born again believers in Jesus Christ. We grew up religious. I grew up religious, but religions are man-made. And if they're made by man, that means we have to agree with man to find our satisfaction. And man cannot produce the satisfaction only God can. That's why when Jesus was approached by a religious leader in John chapter 3, Jesus told that man, "Ye must be born again." He says it a couple times in that chapter, then leads to the famous verse, John 3:16, where he says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." You see, my father at one time understood that religion was not the answer. Man's ideas and philosophies were not the answer. Government was not going to save him. But he understood, more importantly, understood here that Jesus Christ is the one that died on the cross. Not a pope, not a pastor, not a priest, not a preacher, not an evangelist, not a Catholic, not a Baptist, not a Methodist, not a Lutheran. None of those died on the cross. Jesus and him alone. If my father could talk to us now, he would tell us there's no church signs in heaven. It's Jesus. You see, Jesus died on the cross for you and me and my dad. Jesus rose again 3 days later. And Jesus tells that man, "Ye must be born again." So here's what it comes down to. Watch this. We all have a birthday. I was born August 28, 1975, to Father Art Dignan, Mother Joyce Dignan. My dad was born November 14th, 1939, to Peter and Edith Dignan. Those are our physical birth dates. November 14th, me August 28th. But one time in 1976 or 77, my dad received Jesus and got a spiritual birthday. I got mine July 17th, 1994. Watch this. God is God, period. But when you get born again, God becomes your father. And then we become a son and daughter, and we are in the family of God. And so today I have a question for you that I know my dad wanted me to ask you. Do you have a spiritual birthday? How many birthdays do you have? We know you have one, but do you have the second one? Religion will not give you that birthday. Man cannot give you that birthday. The Pope cannot give you that birthday. I am a Baptist preacher. I cannot give you that birthday. The priest cannot give you that birthday. Nobody can give it to you except Jesus Christ and him alone. Because of that promise, I don't have to worry about, I hope I see my dad again. I think so. I'm concerned. No. I know I will see my dad again. I will hug his neck and I will rejoice with him and Jesus, because my dad had 2 birthdays and I have 2 birthdays. It doesn't mean my dad and I are spectacular people. It means we have a spectacular Savior, Jesus Christ, who died on the cross for you and me, because he loves you and he loves me, because he loved my dad and my dad loved him too. So challenge you today. How many birthdays do you have? Do you know Jesus Christ is your personal Savior? Are you willing to be like me way back when I was 18, to put aside religion, to put aside man's ideas and philosophies, and realize that Jesus and Jesus alone can save my soul and save your soul? God bless y'all. I hope that encourages all of us today to make sure we have the Spirit's birthday. So, Dad, I don't think I'm going to see you again. I don't hope. I know, because of Jesus Christ and his saving grace and power. God bless. Love y'all.